G'day, football fans. Let's dive into the fascinating. It's a story that spans over a century, filled with triumph, determination, and some absolutely legendary moments. Football first kicked off in Australia back in the 1880s, when British sailors and immigrants brought their beloved sport to our shores. But it wasn't until 1922 that we saw our first official national team take the field. Picture this: a group of passionate players wearing the green and gold for the very first time, ready to make history. Speaking of history makers, let's talk about Alex Gibb, our first ever national team captain. Back in 1922, he led the team in their first international match against New Zealand. Gibb wasn't just any player. He was a true pioneer who helped lay the foundation for Australian football. Under his leadership, the team showed the fighting spirit that would become synonymous with the Socceroos. Now here's something that'll make you proud. Throughout our history, the Socceroos have notched up over 170 victories in international matches. That's quite impressive when you consider we've played against some of the world's best teams. From memorable World Cup qualifiers to Asian Cup triumphs, each win has added to our rich football legacy. But you can't talk about Australian football without mentioning our greatest players. In the 1950s and 60s, we had Johnny Warren, who became known as Captain Socceroo, a true legend of the game. Moving into the modern era, Mark Viduka dominated in the early 2000s with his incredible scoring ability. Tim Cahill became our all-time leading goal scorer and the face of Australian football through the 2000s and 2010s. Harry Kewell was named Australia's greatest player of all time in 2012, and rightfully so. His skill, speed, and ability to change games made him a nightmare for opponents. And who could forget Mark Schwarzer? Between 1993 and 2013, he became our most capped player ever, standing like a wall in goal for an incredible 109 matches. More recently, we've seen players like Mile Jedinak and Matt Ryan carry on this proud tradition, leading the team with the same passion and determination that's been part of our DNA since day one. The beauty of Australian football is that it's always evolving, always producing new heroes. From those first pioneers in 1922 to today's stars, each generation has added their own chapter to this incredible story. And the best part? There's still so much more to come in the future of the Socceroos. What makes this team special isn't just the wins or the star players. It's the fighting spirit, the never-say-die attitude, and the pride of representing the green and gold. That's the real story of Australian football, and it's one that keeps getting better with each passing year.
Subscribe to my channel.